Onwards. We have work to do. I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard. Huh?
Hey guys, welcome back to stream. The evenings I was using my laptop for face rig, but now face rig's messing it up, so I'm just gonna use my PS4 without face. Much better. Smoother screen.
Flee at my command, foul demon! Flee! Why won't you flee?
Uh-oh. Looks like Star Snatcher's in trouble. And there are innocent bystanders here, too. We have to step in.
Wait, what?
Forth, my blade, from whence you came.
Jean just died.
Oh, I don't get it. Why didn't the Sigil of Permission do anything? Has the evil aura of these hilly churls grown in intensity?
Sigil of Permission, huh? Now why does that sound familiar? Right! It's a keepsake of the Adepti, so it must still contain traces of their power! No wonder he was able to scare those monsters away earlier!
What are you two babbling on about? One is merely underslept, meaning that one's adeptal power is not in full flow. Were one but given another opportunity...
Well, as it happens, there goes another bunch of evil hilly churls over there. Should we leave them to you, then?
One suddenly feels ill at ease. Surely one has overexpended one's adeptal powers. Otherwise, one would surely purge these infernal beings at once.
So you were just bragging after all. We were right to be suspicious. Come on, Traveler. Looks like it's up to us. Use your elemental sight and hunt them down.
One is merely feeling unwell.
It's not like the Master of Stars to fail an ex-
What happened there?
It's not like the Master of Stars.
I'm like, not even close to it.
I can't believe that the Master of Stars...
It's you. I remember you. I was purging some living beings that had been tainted by the demonic. It would appear that I have caused you some trouble.
Huh? He isn't usually this polite. What's going on? But you are exorcising demons. How is that causing trouble?
That is because the changes that occurred in these monsters stem from me. Or more precisely, from the karma I have accumulated.
Mutations? Karma? Oh, does that mean... Yeah! Paimon remembers that Xiao is also called the Vigilant Yaksha, isn't he? So that means... Oh...
Your head.
Poor Xiao!
I see. You must mean that piece of literati fan fiction from a few hundred years ago. All things are impermanent, and to exist is to suffer. We Yakshas have no need of sympathy or tears. My comrades who have passed on would see your tears as a stain upon their legacy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It matters not. In any case, I am on my way to purge a cavern of demonic influence, so we shall part ways here.
Wait! Take us with you! We'll be a big help! Paimon promises!
No need. I am used to fighting alone. And in any case, these mutations originated from me to begin with.
Well then... Oh! Consider it Paimon's penance for being accidentally rude just now! Please?
Well, come on then.
So, Xiao, you've been suffering from the bad karma all this time?
Suffering is my price to pay for eons of endless slaughter. I have come to accept this. But in recent years, other living things have suffered, when the burden should be mine alone to bear. I must reflect on this. Finish your preparations, and we shall enter.
Oh, let's just upgrade Zenith all the way. What am I doing with 6 minutes?
Benny's adventure team, assemble! Oh. Oh. Or not. Oh, ow! Where did that come from? Benny's adventure.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For
man, goosebumps.
I will use the ritual known as the Bane of All Evil to relieve this place of its karma. You must remain calm. Do not allow yourself to be affected by the lingering wrath of bygone God. Worthless! Foreign! Worthless!
Bane of all evil. That must be the power you got for being a Vigilant Yaksha, right? Paimon just realized that you only wear your mask when you're fighting the bad guys. But that Star Snatcher guy wears his mask the rest of the time, too.
Star Snatcher? I am aware of no Adeptus by such a name.
So he is a fraud! Well, we'll continue this discussion later. You should focus on your battle for now.
Worthless! Useless! Useless! Here! Boring! Here! Worthless! Useless! Worthless! Worthless! Here! Here! Useless! It is good that we came here. An unusual number of living things had fallen under infernal influence. Had we not arrived in good time, the consequences would have been unthinkable. Now, this Star Snatcher you speak of, what is the situation?
Ooh, Paimon will tell you.
An Adeptus who grants wishes. To think that people could be so easily deceived by such blatant lies.
As an Adeptus, do you have the power to grant wishes, Yao?
The Liyue of yesteryear would never ask the Adepti for boons unearned. Millennia ago, the ancestral people of Liyue asked for nothing more than the strength to defend the land they called their home.
To be honest, an Adepti who grants people's wishes is probably more appealing to people nowadays.
However feeble people nowadays may be, they are not my concern. I concern myself only with following Rex Lapis's original decree.
Oops. Paimon spoke without thinking again. Oh, one more thing. That fake Adeptus has a sigil of permission. It's what he uses to exorcise demons.
Wait. Truly? Fool. Exorcising demons without exterminating them. It is no wonder they have been congregating here. If this continues, things may spiral out of even my control. We must confiscate his sigil of permission.
Great minds think alike! Paimon agrees. We've got to show that trickster what you get for trying to fool us. And it just so happens that we've got a real Adeptus with us too. If Xiao were to teach Star Snatcher a lesson, you can bet he'll never dare to pose as an Adeptus ever again.
No. I only slay demons. I do not kill mortals.
Who said anything about killing him?
It would certainly benefit Liyue if we could convince him to cease his wicked ways. I possess an art called Dream Trawler. It is normally used to separate the soul from the body, that one might cultivate oneself in a waking dream. But it can also be used to call forth the spirits of others.
Whoa. Now that's a real Adepti art for ya.
A ritual must be performed for this art to be used. Assist me in gathering a few items. A censer, 7 lamps, and something to reduce the temperature.
Reduce the temperature. Oh, some mist flowers will probably... But as for the censer and the 7 lamps...
Do you know of the 2 Yaksha statues that stand guard beside a merchant road on the southern face of Mount Tianheng? The ancestors of the people of Liyue built shrines there to honor the Yakshas. You should still be able to find... Once you have found them, meet me at the Yaksha statues after...
Come into being! Burst forth! A touch of frost!
By royal decree!
For From whence you came! Come into being! Witness my great undertaking!
Get out of here! Everybody stand back!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Burst forth! From whence you came!
Let's go heal first. Let's find one. Guess let's do this one first.
A touch of frost!
Oh, goodness gracious.
Are you?
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Spirit Blade! Attack! One with my blade!
I'm going in! Over here! Barely a scratch!
Oz, reveal thyself.
Swift and merciful!
Get out of here!
Just once more.
Vigilant Yaksha.
The spirit soars the mountains high, while the body rests as the world goes by.
Sorry to interrupt you, but...
Well, I'll be. Isn't that something? A pair walk into a shrine, neither to seek nor worship gods or adepti, but to pilfer the tools of worship for their own ends.
We know it's rude to ask, but we just need them for a short while. Honest.
For the dream trawler ritual, I trust.
How'd you know that?
I have been in the shrine for far longer than you would expect. Perhaps as a reward for my faithfulness, I have been endowed with some understanding of the adepti arts.
Wow. Paimon's never heard of that happening before.
It matters not. Take what you need. It is a fortuitous thing that these items may be... They serve little purpose here, in any case.
Sensor should be fine, right? At least it isn't as run down as the shrine. So next, we just need to grab the 7-star lamp. Thinks we've got all the ones we can use now. But let's say bye to that guy. Huh? Where'd he go? He was right here.
I had presumed that once you had acquired what you came for, you would forget about me and simply be on your way.
It's that guy's voice. Hello?
My physical form ceased to exist over 1,000 years ago. What you witnessed earlier was Now that you have taken the 7-star lamps and censer used in the mortal lingering ritual, my form is no longer visible to you. I was once a junior in the Order of the Yakshas, bestowed with the name Pervases by Rex Lapis himself. Yet my strength failed. Today is the anniversary of my death. My last wish was to see a modern Liyue, and so I took that aside. You were sent here by the Conqueror of Demons.
So, you two know each other then?
I sense his aura upon you. That and the heavy burden of his karma. Even after all these millennia, he still must endure such tremendous suffering. I am truly ashamed.
Don't say that, Pervases. You sacrificed your life for Liyue, didn't you?
Life is a precious thing, yes. But when I think of the burden that the Conqueror of Demons must bear, death seems to me to have been the easy way out.
Pervases?
I apologize. Birthdays are joyful occasions, but by the same token, it is hard not to be melancholy on the anniversary of one's death. The mortal lingering will not last much longer. Take care, you two. And please pass on my regards to the Conqueror of Demons. If only I could taste some authentic grilled tickerfish once more. By wave and storm I hunt for fish. By wind and snow I slay evil.
Huh? Looks like he's gone then. Paimon really hopes that at least someone will remember Pervases the Yaksha. We should get going. But let's come back here and make an offering sometime.
I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
Switch to festival.
Forth, my blade!
I'm going in!
You're open! Direct assault! Spirit blade! Attack! You're open!
Light it up!
I'm out.
Have you gathered the items for the ritual? This sensor and these lamps. Their designs are flawless. Almost as if they were made specifically for—
Oh, and, he says hi!
Pervases. Yes. This does have the hallmarks of something Pervases might do. As I thought, it seems that he could not leave Liyue behind, either. I hope that its present state will allow him to rest in peace. Well then, place the sensor in the middle, and surround it with the 7-star lamps. Adorn the area with the items of abject cold. Yes, this will do. Now, the next step is the key to performing Dream Trawler. There are 4 steps to performing this ritual. Offering incense, meditation, incantation, and loosing an—
Seems like a real rigmarole.
Adepti arts are the product of millennia of study by Adepti. Do not dismiss their mystical workings as rigmarole. Failure to take this seriously could cause the technique to devour one's own body, or cause the spirit to be sundered from one's flesh permanently.
Stop talking! I'm sorry!
When offering the incense, we place the incense into the censer with reverence for Rex Lapis in our hearts. Meditation is to empty ourselves of trivial thoughts, and to focus on the target of the art we are performing. Then we shall recite the incantation in a loud voice. Yaksha, bring forth sin! Finally, we will loose an arrow towards each of the Yaksha statues to enlist their authority for our contract. If all goes well, Star Snatcher's soul will be brought forth shortly. If you have no other questions, let us begin.
Wait, what did you say? I wasn't even listening.
Then we meditate. Ugh. Paimon really doesn't want to think about that fraud. Yaksha statues are glowing at the waist. So we just fire one arrow each at the glowing parts, right?
I take my meals cold to quack.
We finished the ritual! And we followed all the instructions to the letter.
Close enough. Leave the rest to me. You two get ready to greet him.
Where is one? Huh? You two look familiar. What's with one's body? One feels light, weightless. An Adepti art? You dare don the guise of an Adeptus in one's presence. But as for the matter of one's present location, one could have sworn that one was dozing off to sleep at Wangshu Inn not a moment ago. Wait, that must be it. Of course it must. As expected of an Adeptus such as oneself. One must indeed be in a dream.
There's no helping this guy, is there?
Huh? What is the meaning of this? Do you truly think that one will permit such insolence in one's own dreams?
All right, time to take him down a peg.
Such impertinence. Where are one's followers when one needs them? Hey, stop it! Stop it! Please stop! I surrender! I surrender! Yes, I do. I thought I was gonna die. Oh, how did I ever have the misfortune to meet you two? Please, Great Adepti, spare my life. I won't do this ever again, I swear it.
We did call your spirit here, but we're not Adepti. He, however, is.
You deceive the masses with quackery. Masquerade as an Adeptus. Exorcise demons without exterminating them. And display a callous lack of regard for life. One day, you will reap that which you have sown. For those who invite the infernal into their lives, there is no redemption.
You're...
Seems like Xiao's got him scared stiff.
Oh, great Adeptus. Might I ask your name? It really is you. It's truly you. Never in my life did I imagine that I might meet the conqueror of demons, the Vigilant Yaksha himself.
You know about Xiao?
Of course. My grandfather was a folklorist. I learned the tales of the conqueror of demons at his knee. To this day, I am an avid collector of books concerning the Yakshas. But ever since I discovered a sigil of permission while rummaging through my grandfather's personal effects, at first, I was just imitating the Adepti for fun. But slowly, I began to stray further and further from the righteous path.
Huh. So to sum you up, you're Xiao's biggest fan?
Yes. Thank you both for allowing me to witness the conqueror of demons in the flesh. It's like a dream come true.
That wasn't quite our intention.
Oh, great conqueror of demons, please allow me to swear this oath before you. I swear to turn away from evil, to live an honest life, and to never again stain the name of the Adepti.
I will remember your oath. Now go.
Thank you. 1,000 thanks for your forgiveness, and for all that you have done for Leah.
He seemed very earnest when he was making that oath there. Guess he won't be tricking anyone anymore. Oh, wait. We haven't gotten the Sigil of Permission back yet. Let's head over to Wangshu Inn first thing tomorrow and look for him. Staying here, right?
Star Snatcher. You mean the false Adeptus who wore a mask? He signed in here under the name Wang Ping An. He's already checked out. He said he wished to go on a solo pilgrimage. Ah, yes. He also requested that I give this letter to a traveler who journeys together with a talking fairy, should they come asking for him.
Talking fairy? Who's that?
Well, anyway, you must be the traveler. Here's the letter.
How strange that he would leave a letter for us. Is this the final attempt to fool us, maybe? Come on, open it! Paimon's curious! Huh? Seems like he actually left us a few nice trinkets. Along with... Woohoo! The Sigil of Permission! Paimon hasn't met a bad guy like him in a long time.
Oh, he's nice after all, but he's a sinner.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go take the Sigil of Permission to Xiao, shall we?
I ride on wind and cloud alike. I ride on wind and cloud alike.
Permission back. Do you want to take it?
You have my thanks.
May I take your order, sir?
1 grilled tickerfish.
Certainly. We'll prepare it for you immediately.
Huh. No almond tofu this time? Well, that's not like you.
Tickerfish was Pervasi's favorite dish. I just wanted to see how it tastes.
Huh.
By wave and storm I hunt for fish. By wind and snow I slay evil. Was there anything else? I am accustomed to...
Uh-huh! And so, Detective Paimon and the trusty...
Ugh, too salty.
Wait, does that mean I can do the event now?
I take my meals cold to quiet the spirit and calm my vital energies. Genshin infused water with ice is the most effective.
It's unlocked.
Lantern Rite is nearly here. Why don't we decorate the inn this year? Oh, don't you know? On the first full moon of the first month each year, Liyue celebrates the Lantern Rite. It's a festival to commemorate the heroes from the past. After dark, the people release Xiao and Mingxiao lanterns into the night sky. Oh, may the flames of wisdom spread to all and never be extinguished. This is the meaning of the lanterns. We believe they act as the beacons in the night.
Wow, and where there's a grand festival, there's you catch Paimon's.
You want to get involved in the lantern rite? That's great! The festive period leading up to... During this time, we pray to bring peace and ward off bad luck. Liyue locals call it bidding farewell to the old and welcoming the new. If you're looking to take part, it's not too late. Oh, also, if you're able to, could you try to convince Xiao to go with you? We're not close. I wouldn't know how to ask him myself. But it seems that you've grown familiar.
Yeah, Paimon thinks it might be best to leave him alone for a few days.
I suppose you're right. Anyway, just thought I'd mention it. You should get yourselves down to the harbor. If you leave too late, the city will be crowded with people and you won't be able to make the most of it. Get going. Happy Lantern Rite.
So just gonna finish this real fast and gonna go off stream.
I'm Ching Ching. I just donated Dolly. She's my rag doll.
You're cute.
Last night in my dream, Dolly told me her wish was to fly up into the sky and see the view. So I gave her to the lady over by the big deer lantern. I did the right thing, didn't I? Wishes are supposed to come true at the lantern rite, aren't they?
Went black. There were howling winds and waves.
that's a long story. Where's your dad?
I'm changing last night, so...
The skies went black.
Let's go.
I've got
Oh, welcome. Please take a seat.
These shell lanterns are very important. I'm sure they'd sell well in Snezhnaya. Building materials. Yes, this seems to be enough. And I still have these. I'm sure they'd sell well in Snezhnaya.
The game's just. Wait, where's the lanterns?
Young lady, if I may be so bold, how much for the floating thing,
Paimon's not for sale!
As a matter of fact, I'm having some financial trouble recently. I probably couldn't afford it. I'm just a small-time merchant anyway. I don't deal in rare and exotic treasures.
You know, the more you talk, the more suspicious you sound.
My, someone's in a grumpy mood, aren't they? Here, maybe some candy will make you feel better.
Ooh, suspiciously trustworthy!
So, I assume you two are in Liyue for the lantern rite? This year's Mingxiao lantern is supposed to be a sight well worth the wait. The plastrite that will lift the lantern into the air is the largest in 20 years. It's big enough to make you wonder. If the fabled floating... I guess it must just be held up by a similarly sized chunk of plastrite.
Sounds awesome!
I hope our paths cross again. Welcome to Liyue. Well, I can't speak for the whole of Liyue Harbor.
Wow, so many stalls! Here, there, everywhere! I'm changed last night in my... So... I...
Building materials. I've got a bunch of interesting... bunch of
just that much. Oh, I do have enough.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Building materials.
please take a seat.
These shout lanterns are what?
Look! That stone is floating! Luckily it's tethered in place. If it wasn't held down...
This is the plasterite to be used for the Ming Xiao lantern. The whole of the Xiao market is...
Oh, hello! Who are you?
I'm Zhang Zhou. Recently, I've been tracking progress on the construction of the Ming Xiao lantern. You seem like newcomers. Is this your first lantern rite?
Yes.
Well, I don't remember running into any weird and wonderful mascots at last year's fest. You'll see lots of people releasing little lanterns during the festival. Those ones are called Xiao lanterns. But there's also a huge one, a joint effort by all the people. Almost every business in Liyue has a booth at the annual Xiao market. But despite its popularity, this is the one time of the year they're not looking to make a profit. The street market...
So, this...
Plenty. And if I do say so myself, the Lantern Rite is the best. It is Liyue's biggest annual festival, after all. So even if there's no mora to be made, everyone is secretly going all...
Folks in Liyue are so smart.
If you need any help, you can look for Wangya. She's overseeing the Lantern Rite. She's usually somewhere around the Xiao market.
Oh, will she...
No doubt.
Got it! Let's go to the Xiao and then go to the stall with the tasty...
Hi, can I help you? From the look of you, you don't hail from Liyue. Are you traveling through? Welcome to the Xiao Market. Overseeing? Not exactly. The Lantern Rite Festival belongs to the whole of Liyue. It's not just one person's to oversee. I'm just taking care of a few small things, doing my bit to make sure everyone who joins in...
We want to know where the tastiest food in the whole wide Xiao market is.
The tastiest? Hard to say. I guess that depends. If it gets any busier over there, I'm gonna have to bring the millilith to keep things orderly. Hey, you'd best get over there quick before the streets get too crowded. Oh, and if you are heading to Yinyan, it's a summary of the data from last year's Lantern Rite, compiled by the Ministry of Civil Affairs. It has a few operational tips for our vendors. If you're heading in that direction, it'd be as thanks, I've got a gift for you. When
It's just
You really don't have enough hands on deck. If I'd known, I would have roped some others in.
What's the best thing on the menu?
Ah, customers. Take a look and decide for yourself. I can do anything on the...
Huh. Now that you mention it, you do have a lot of options for a food...
Naturally. If there's a dish I can't cook, I've yet to hear... Same every year. The old operational tips. How's this for a tip? Leave the handbook to one side and concentrate on the killer cooking. Hand it over. I'll use it to feed the fire later. Come on then, place your orders, aren't you?
There are so many. This one looks good, but Paimon wants to try that one too. Huh? Grilled tiger fish? That's the one Pervases love to eat, isn't it? Seeing as the Lantern Rite is about commemorating the heroes of the past, let's order this one. This can be our way of honoring his memory.
Ah, your friend has a good eye for food. That's our special. Please wait. I'll have it ready for you. Okay, here's...
Delicious. Of course. What kind of a guide would Paimon be up?
Well, if you get hungry again...
So you're back. What do you think? Yin Yan makes some mean grub, huh?
Ah, so tasty.
Oh yeah? He said that last year too. If he'd listened to our marketing tips, he'd be... Anyway, not to worry.
Wow.
I'm afraid But if you're interested in Xiao lanterns, you can ask Jingming over there. He's in charge of both the Xiao and...
So, he's responsible?
That's right. He should be easy.
If we could make a Xiao lantern for Xiao, let's find Jingming.
Isn't this like...
These Xiao lanterns are very warm. I'm sure they'd sell well at
At this rate, we should be teach you how to make Xiao lanterns. Oh, You don't look like... I'll be happy to teach you. There's no one way to make a Xiao lantern, but I should have some spare materials over here.
Oh, I do have so much materials. Damn. All right.
That was so complicated.
It all comes with folks like you who want to learn my craft are rare.
Did you build that humongous Mingxiao lantern?
That one? I suppose it's fair to say the method is the same, broadly speaking. But no single person can take credit.
So it was a community effort?
Surely you've heard about it. The Xiao market is actually a fundraiser, aiming to...
Whoa.
Such is the Lantern Rite tradition. The Ministry of Civil Affairs might be...
Oh, so that's what that little... But since when do you build...
Well, the Lantern Rite is a major festival, or in this case, symbolic. Especially considering how grand of an occasion the Lantern Rite is. Alrighty then. Of course, if you want to make another Xiao Lantern, happy Lantern Rite.
Building materials. Yes, this seems to be enough. Ah, nice.
Please take a seat.
Right, thanks for watching. Have a great day.